At first, I saw myself, and then I saw a woman. And I'm searching for love, so at first I see myself, and I'm like, someone else will give you love, so I see a woman. And then it went past that, because that's not where you really find self-love. It's an aspect of it. And then I don't know who came in, but it felt like some of my friends came in, and then that passed, and then it was just my thoughts. And then from there, I saw past the skin.
We're trying to understand that self-love maybe in essence is the love of God within you.
Birds flying the sky, you know how I feel. Sun flying high, you know how I feel. Breeze floating by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. Ooh, and I'm feeling good, and I'm feeling good. No.
You have to first know yourself, right? You have to first know your true nature and who you are as a being. And then once you come to that knowing of your I am, then from that, you then love your true self. And then that then becomes, it's then manifested around you through the people you meet, through the circumstances that pop up in your life, through the choices you make. So I think it goes deeper than loving yourself, but knowing yourself, then you're able to truly love your true self.
And a lot of people spend time to figure out what's her favorite place to eat and how I can please another person, which is great, which is all part of the cycle. But I feel adamantly about taking time to identify what things or what type of atmosphere and just small things that allow you to feel good about being you.
You're a great giver, right, Corey? And I'm like, yeah, all day long. And he's like, but you're not a good receiver. And he's like, until you start receiving, you're never, ever going to be a good giver. And he said that, and I was like, whatever. And then I did. My ego played into that because I was just like, I don't need anything. I'm good. I'm all this. And I really wasn't. I was emptying my buckets, but I wasn't filling them because I didn't know what I needed because I had never bothered to ask, what do I need? You know what I mean? I had never bothered to receive enough of somebody giving me something that felt so good that I was like, dang, yeah, that's it. That's good.
With myself, not by myself. Because I feel like it has different energy to it, you know? A lot of times it's like, I'm so alone. I'm by myself. But when you realize that you're with yourself, okay, this is time for me to do things that I like to do. This is time for me to take myself out to eat, you know? Go on dates with myself. Watch the movie with myself. And it's not just, I'm watching a movie by myself, you know? It's like, I'm with myself. And when you have yourself, you're okay with being with yourself because you like that person.
Self really has two meanings, or is used in two senses in the Baha'i writings. One is self, the identity of the individual created by God. This is the self mentioned in such passages as, he had known God who had known himself. The other self is the ego, the dark, animalistic heritage each one of us has, the lower nature that can develop into a monstrous of selfishness, brutality, lust, and so on. It is this self we must struggle against, or this side of our nature, in order to strengthen and free the spirit within us and help us to attain perfection.
Like right in the middle is worthy to do this. And so, you made a lot of sense when you said, like, why? What's the point of self-love? I think the point is, so when I bomb hard and it's just embarrassing what occurred, I'm all the way down here and I made a deal with myself in advance that I would, in that situation, pull myself up to where and stay there for the night and sleep there. And then when something happens that's magical and you leave the stage and everybody thinks that you're something that you're not, you bring yourself down to worthy and let your head go over the clouds. And so I do understand self-love on this bottom level, because you are created, you're created in God's image, so anything that you would be thinking that isn't worthy is like, that's not right, that's not correct. But you probably shouldn't be going above.
I'm feeling good.